everybody, Dr. Jody Kinney. So today I want to show you some of the muscles and ligaments affiliated with the neck spine that could potentially be really tight or pull the spine out of alignment and give you something like vertigo. So a lot of my patients come to me with vertigo, and a lot of the times the dizziness, the wooziness, the spinning feeling is coming from the neck spine. So if you can see on this little chart here, there is many blood vessels, muscular attachments, and then there's a lot of nerve attachments that come from the neck spine and feed out into the muscles, the joints, the ligaments. So what I'm gonna do is show you how I stretch some of the muscles in the neck. So you can actually do this to yourself, but I'm gonna do this assisted. I'm gonna show you how I stretch Jill's neck out. So initially what we wanna do is we wanna just do a lateral stretch of the spine. So I'm gonna show you how I do it, but then I'm gonna show you how you at home can do this too. So if you grab right above your ear and pull down, you wanna stretch into the shoulder, kind of relax the shoulder. You should feel this on the side of your neck, Jill, right? Yes. Yeah. Hold that for a good 5-10 deep breaths, and then we're gonna go the other way, directly sideways. So you wanna keep your face facing forward while you pull your neck one way and then the other, holding and breathing into those stretches. Now, the other thing you want to do is sort of turn 45 degrees, grab above the head and pull your nose down towards your chest. That's going to change where you feel the stretch. You're going to feel the stretch now more in the back of the neck if you're doing it right to the top of the shoulder blades, Jill. You feel that? Yeah? So that's a really good deep stretch that you want to feel that takes literally from the skull to the top of the shoulder blade. I always, and then you're going to go the other way. And then you're gonna pull that down. Now always make sure that you're relaxing the opposite shoulder. Sometimes people shrug the shoulder up and then they don't get that full stretch from the top all the way down into the blade. That's where you should feel it. And then gently, some of my patients get really dizzy when they look up with vertigo, but I find that's partly because they don't have a good curve in the neck, and that could be giving you some of the symptoms of vertigo too. So gently, you always want to bring your chin as high up to the ceiling and get that good extension stretch. And that will help with sometimes if there's a loss of disc space, that will help open up the disc spaces, open up the joints a little bit more in the front of the neck to help with taking any pinching and pressure. And always you want to do the ranges of motion. So initially, you're just going to do flexion and extension, gently putting your head through ranges of motion, right and left rotation as far as you can go, and slowly, you don't want to go too fast because you don't want to give yourself vertigo either. And then ear down one way and ear down the other way. So putting your head through the ranges of motion too sometimes unlocks some of the nerve pinching, sometimes loosens up the muscles, and then always you want to be stretching and see if that doesn't help you out with some of your vertigo symptoms. Okay, Dr. Jody signing off.